Well, here we are. Welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. Just doing a live stream right now. This is a big event tonight, right? So your host and barista is here, unscripted and kind of beside myself because we finally did it, right? I'm hoping that the information that like the push that I asked a lot of people to do on Reddit actually had something to do with this thing I'm going to talk about in this video very quickly. The big event tonight is that Bitcoin has finally reached the 100K mark. You can see I had an alert go off. I was just sitting here chilling, having a glass of, coffee shop stuff. And all of a sudden, I've got my trigger, my alert set for $99,999.70. I figured 30 cents away, right? That'd be enough. And you see, we've been ranging for just a little while. It's not ranging that long. It's basically been ranging for about 5 hours. That's it. Been ranging for about 5 hours. Now, on my chart, you can see that there's some special support and resistance zones. And see these resistance zones here are very weak. The very small support zones are huge. And this is on a 5-minute time chart for Bitcoin. And it was everything that was needed to just make a huge push. You can see there was liquidity left in this area. It was not being tapped out, right? Support came up, price kept coming up, tapping into these areas. And then this just big liquidity spike just pushed right in here. Now, I was able to watch the formation of this candle. So this is not actually a liquidity sweep, this downtrend right here, right? Oh, well, look who's here. Look, see? Here's this one now, just jumping on my lap. What's up, Momi? Okay. Yeah, you can sit right here. Anyway, so she finally made it on camera. She's changing my chart. Stop. What did she do? She did something to my chart. I think she she deleted everything on my chart. You suck, dude. So anyway, yeah, let's see. Anybody on the live chat right now? No, nobody's on the live chat right now. It's fine. So anyway, so I was able to watch the formation of this candle. Actually, price went up, shot way up here, hit 100,000, right? Just hit just about 100,000. And then there was this huge drawdown right here. So that means there was a bunch of sellers right there at 100,000. People were getting in and they were just selling off at 100,000. That's all that was. And created this huge drop in price to make this spike come down here. So I don't want anyone to think, let me get rid of these. I don't want anyone to think that this is a liquidity grab and drove price up. So in the next few hours, or tomorrow, when you start seeing these new YouTube videos come up from these wannabe day traders talking about all this weird price analysis and stuff, I was able to watch this take place on my screen, next to my big monitor. This took place second, okay? This took place first. So this is because at 100,000, the sell-off took place and all of these, the price just fell completely down to here. Now, you could see that it wasn't enough to push price down. Momentum is still rising, even after the close of this candle, right? Even after the close of the candle on a 5-minute chart, you could see, so the close ended up here below the 100,000, but the price just keeps rising above its own highs. It just keeps moving up. And now it's moving into this consolidation area, which is fine. That's perfectly normal. So let's get to the very first thing before we do any price action analysis. Don't really want to get into that. I said in a previous video so I got 2 surprises for you guys, right? I said in a previous video that when it hits 100,000, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop open a bottle of wine and I'm going to celebrate just for myself. And I invite all of you to do the same. You're probably watching this video in replay, even though I'm doing it live anyway, right? Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming into the frame. It's really nice to have you here. So yeah, I'm going to pop open a bottle and then I'm going to offer you guys a little something, right? It's not going to be this. Let's see. This is where I pour it all over my own stuff, right? Let me get my camera set up so I can see what's going on. There we go. All right, so popping my own little bottle open right there, right? So we're going to kind of do this right here. Got a little business right there. This is going to be a little celebratory moment for the 100K on Bitcoin's climb. And who would think that this started out as a simple little hacking job that had an original asset value of like 0.0004 or even less than that, with an extremely small market cap because it wasn't really, didn't have any kind of market cap. So let's get to this right here. Here's the celebratory drink, 100K on Bitcoin, and we'll get into part 2 of this video in a second. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, I like that. This is going to be a good night. Okay. Hi, Momi. So I want to, oh, look, price is still rising. So the reason I ended up watching this take place is because I got an alert about something, right? I know it said I was watching a movie and then, price was, still below this level, but I was on a lower time frame. Oh, wait, you can't see what I'm doing there. Here we go. So I was on a lower time frame and I was watching the support and resistance levels with alerts, right? And you're going to notice that, let me just wipe all this stuff out. Like, you don't need to see that, right? I'll put that back in a second. See all these lines here? These are the next iteration, the next update that's coming out for the kill zone, all right? So the Harsey kill zone, a lot of people have subscribed to this already. I really appreciate you guys that have done that. It's really nice to have you on board with it. So the kill zone is a very interesting tool. You can see when you're in your bullish trending area, and your bearish trending area, it's below this there. And you can see at this point, buyers stepped in, and then we simply need to have momentum carrying up the same time that the RSI is rising. So here the momentum is falling. Right here the momentum starts rising, right? This is liquidity, the momentum starts rising. And at this point, the RSI starts rising above that. So when price was roughly down in this area on a lower time frame, and it breached this level, okay? This level right here, okay? When it breached this support level on a lower time frame, I ended up getting an alert on my cell and on my laptop. So I popped it open, and I just wanted to see what was going on. And that's when I just started watching the screen on the side. So where did these lines come from? Well, this is liquidity, support and resistance levels being plotted out, and it's happening from the kill zone, okay? The kill zone is putting these up here for you, and this is the next iteration. This is the next release update for the kill zone. People that have this are going to end up seeing this line on their charts in the next 24 hours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer everybody who comments to this video, okay, leave a comment below and go to the website, go to CoffeeShopCrypto.net, okay? Go here. Okay, go to CoffeeShopCrypto.net, right? I want you to go there, and inside of the community area or in the blog, right? There's an article written for the kill zone. Just go and comment that you want access to the indicator. I'm going to continue the 10-day access to everyone, okay? Now, this is going to continue only for, right, till the end of December, all right? So this is going to continue to the end of December. Everybody who comments below and joins the website, says that they want access to it, is either going to get 10 days access to this indicator, or they're going to get an additional 10 days access. The additional 10 days is if you already have access. So anybody who has subscribed to it for a year, you're getting an extra 10 days. Anybody who subscribed to it for a month, you're getting an extra 10 days. So everybody who currently has access will get an extra 10 days. Anyone who comments and joins the website and leaves a comment over there is going to get a new 10 days, all right? Because I want you guys to see how accurate this thing is, okay? This is pretty wild, this thing. So I'm pretty much, I just need to do a few more things in the code for these levels to plot out properly. I don't want all of them to plot out. It's too many plotting out. Basically, what I want to see is I want to know when you get a high on your ribbon and you get a lower high on your ribbon. I want to see that lower high. I don't want to see the higher one. You see how this high of the ribbon is here and the previous high is down there. Like, this one is higher. You don't need to see this one. You need to see this one. So the only line that matters, the only resistance level that matters, it's not going to be this one, right? And this is why I want to automate this for you. right? You get a high over here, but it's higher than, so you don't need to know about this. The one that you need to know about is this one, because this is where reactions are going to take place. You can see what happens. Price does not react to this level. Price does react to this level. This is actual resistance. And then if the next one is even lower, price will react to that level as well. Okay, so price is just doing something to this level. So, and how do you use these? Well, I'm going to do a video. I don't want to get into it right now. This is really about the 100K, the 100K breach for Bitcoin. And I said that when it hits $100,000, I am going to buy another $100 worth of Bitcoin. Well, the truth of the matter is I dumped in another 700 last night, so we're good there. I've already got myself covered. Okay, so yeah, I've got my positions already set, and yeah, so I don't need to do another 100 here. What I do like is this, however. Okay, what I do like is this. You can see here that the $100,000 mark. We talked about this before. It was the Mordor wall, right? We knew there was going to be a bunch of sell orders at this point. And I was trying to get enough people together to say, hey, we should put a bunch of buy orders in here. Like, we should do this, you know? Let's just see if we can be the reason that the price keeps on rising, right? So I'm sure some of you put your buy order in just a little bit below, a little bit above, whatever the case may be, right? You got your orders in there. I was hoping that we would get something like this with no stop loss. This way, when the price comes all the way down, it has to go several thousand to knock you out, to like liquidate you on an exchange. So either you're getting an alert, right, in your pocket, and you're buying it with like MoonPay or SafePay. So there's no stop losses needed. You just go in, click a couple of buttons, and you buy it with your wallet, right? Or if you're in an exchange, you're buying at 100,000. And you're just not using a stop loss because you're simply taking a position. So what I like about what's happened here, okay, is this. Let's get rid of all this stuff here. What I like about what's happened here is this. You can see this huge sell took place. Like I said, I saw this form, pushed all the price down. All the sales took place, and then price came back up to this level, nice and clean. And then it continued to rise. You can see more people decided to get out. I know that there's orders to sell at 107,000. It's way up there, okay? But you can see how price is just still rising nicely. So this is the indication, right? A lot of people are getting the notifications right now, tonight, that Bitcoin has crossed the 100,000. So in live time, right now, what you are watching is all of these late people. They're coming in and they're buying. Right now, they're buying simply because Bitcoin has broken 100,000. And even though this little drawdown took place, they're buying. And it's FOMO, which is fine. And just, you know, let it happen. It's okay. Just let it happen. I got my positions, and we're good. I'm out of curiosity. I just want to see what one of the positions is like right now. So we have a position that's one of the large positions that I ended up getting into. Was way down here at 42. Let's say 42. It's a large position I put in early this year, and this comes up here. So this position is up 142%. That's really nice. Okay, that's good. It's a nice way to, just kind of do some investing right there. So if you're into dollar cost averaging, that's one thing. If you like buying at the dips, you can do that using the kill zone. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it, right? Let's get back into here. Drop this down to the 5 minute because I like the 5 minute. Okay. And yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. A lot of people getting in on the FOMO. They're breaking the previous high. So now Bitcoin has an all-time high that was here, an all-time high that was here, a new one that was there, and it's already breaking its most recent all-time high from just a minute ago, right? Like literally an all-time high from a minute and a half ago. So this is really cool. I really like what's happening here. So let's see if anybody on the live chat right now. Nope, nobody on the live. We're good. Okay, there we go. All right. And yeah, so anybody who's wary about getting into Bitcoin, I don't know why you're not into it. Hey, where's my thing here? I got nothing on my screen. Hold on. There we go. I hope my image wasn't all knocked out. I had, a little blank screen right there for a second. Okay. You know what? I want to check volume real quick. Let's see. Let me just put this flow right here. Caffeine flow, right? Boop. This is a little volume indicator that I created that gives you a nice indication of what's happening in the market. It separates the bullish orders from the bearish orders. And yeah, so there's a lot of resistance taking place, but yeah. The bulls are overpowering the bears completely. Just, I know you don't know how to read this one. You don't know how to interpret this one, but that's fine. Basically, this is a horizontal version of a volume profile, and it's doing more than a volume profile does. So let's see. So if this is giving me a 14 period, let's take a look at this on a 14 period and just kind of average this out. See what we look like. There we go. So according to the average volume, the average actual difference in bulls from bears, what we have going on here is the amount of bearish volume is not more than half of the bullish volume. So we still have the bulls outweighing everybody at this point, still outweighing. This is dead market, okay? This is a pause in the market. The market takes a pause. Here we go. So this is going to be a retracement. And there's really nothing here saying that the bulls are, well, right here, this is going to be a dead market right here. At the close of this candle, the market's going to move sideways. Yeah, it's just going to move sideways. It's because the difference is higher. This white line is the difference between the bulls and the bears. The difference is in between the bulls and the bears, right? So this is a little volume indicator that I'm working on. I haven't released it yet, but I want to turn it into a volume profile. So yeah, so where are we now? We're at 103,000. I like the way this looks, and I just wanted to continue to have the little celebratory moment with the rest of you guys. For all you Bitcoiners out there, people in the Bitcoin subreddit, thank you. It's a really nice community. People who follow this channel, thank you. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the next number of videos coming up. I'll be making one tomorrow. I'm home all day. I might be doing the stock market tomorrow morning while I just kind of let this thing ride on its own. So that's all. Bitcoin, $100 at 100K, or in this case, 700 at 100K. Hope the rest of you actually get in on the FOMO. That's fine. I am not opposed to watch the price rise even more. Thanks. Okay. And I'll see you all guys next time at the coffee shop. Where are we going to hit next? Let's see. How about we go for, how about now we go for a 110K, right? There. This is going to be my next alert. Okay. Let's just see what happens here. An alert for there. I just put an alert. Okay. That's it. There's an alert right here. That's it. Let's see how long it takes to get there. That would be awesome. All right. Enjoy, everybody. Thanks for coming.